Fellas, what is going on today, fellas? So today's video, I wanted to talk about enabled filters, and as you read the title, the purpose of this video is to look into which enabled filter is the best for you to use, because enabled filters are the best filters in the game from what I think, just because you have a wide variety of the kind of players that you can get. So that's why I wanted to address it, and I just had started using the central filter, this past week, and I just wanted to look into some of the other enabled filters that there are to really see if I'm using the best one, or if it's worth for me to invest into another one, or which one is the best one in general. So for those of you guys who don't know what an enabled filter is, basically what it is you go and, let's say, for example, like the one that I use is Essential. If I go Galaxy Opal Central, as you can see, like the yellow, that little yellow symbol or whatever, I don't really know what to call it, that tag or whatever you want to call it, that's on the card, that means that I own the card, that it's in my collection. And basically I own just about all these cards that are here. The only Central card that I don't own are like Michael Jordan, both of the Jordans. Whoa, I put Southeast. Okay, hold up. As you can see, Michael Jordan, and obviously the GOAT Jordan, and Kareem, I don't own him either. Actually, no, I do own Kareem, I think. Yeah, I do own Kareem. Sabonis, he's not right now. He's not showing up with the yellow tag because I have him sent to my auctions for the time being. But that's just about it. It's just about those two Michael Jordans that I'm missing. So basically, the premise of the filter is that you filter out all the cards that you own, because when you're sniping, you want to see only the cards that you want to snipe, which are in the central filter. There are Giannis, both Michael Jordans, there's LeBron, well, both LeBrons. Actually, yeah, that other LeBron is another card that I don't own, the out of position one. Yeah, but both LeBrons, and then lastly there's Paul George. So yeah, those are the 6 guys that can pop up on this filter that are going to give you good profit. And basically what you want to do is you own all the other cards. So you go out and you buy all the other cards that are within the central division. So Sabonis, Kareem, all these guys, you buy all of them, and then you go down here and you go exclude user owned cards. Once you set that to enabled, the cards that you have in your collection don't show up anymore, and it just shows the ones that you don't have in your collection. And these 2 guys, Sabonis and Joakim Noah, are in my auctions at the moment, because the way the central filter works is that you have to have 1 or 2 guys in your auctions, even if you do own them, just for the filter to work, because it's kind of like weird the way it works. It doesn't work the way it's supposed to. You got to do it a certain way, which that's not the purpose of me to explain this. Like, this video is not for me to explain that. But as you can see, Sabonis and Joakim Noah are here in the auctions. So now, what is the best enabled filter for you to use? Well, that's what we're going to look into. I don't even know. I can't tell you well, the best enabled filter would be enabled all. So not just by division, not just by a position, but literally enabling all the cards in the game. But that costs way too much MT than what I have. So if you're trying to save MT, you can just go enable certain divisions. Now I would do more. I would enable probably the whole Eastern Conference. I don't know if I have enough MT to do that right now, but you guys know I do million MT pack openings on Fridays, so I got to save my MT for that. So yeah, I can't really do that right now. But let's take a look, man. If we were to go Division Atlantic, I want to see who are the snipes on here. I'm not sure how many people are snipes, so let's go ahead and let's try to find. I know Ben Simmons is one, but Ben Simmons is not too crazy, but he definitely is one. Is KP a snipe? I would say probably not. We can find out. That's what we're gonna be doing in this video, guys. We're gonna be trying to find out who is gonna make profit. Okay, KP's not a buy now, but he's just barely over 100K. Look, he's like 111, so I really wouldn't consider him. But that doesn't mean you have to buy him, because he's probably not gonna pop up like too much where you have to buy him. If he starts popping up, if he becomes a buy now, then you would want to buy him. But let's just do it by position. Point guard, we got Ben Simmons. I think is going to be the only point guard here in the Atlantic division that would make you profit. Ben Simmons is not as much as he used to be, though. He used to be a lot more. He definitely went down in price. Looks like he's the only one, unless there's just one that's just super rare. Everybody else, you'd want to buy these guys and filter them out. Yeah, looks like Ben Simmons is going to be the only one. If we go shooting guard, let's see. Like I said, KP's not a buy now, but he's not going to make you too much profit if you were to get him. Not sure if there is any shooting guards that I can think of right now. If there is, I don't know. You know, we'd have to just find out. And we'd find out. If I were to invest in this filter and I saw a player, you know, popping up, I can filter them out. But yeah, it looks like KP's the only, was that, oh, and I skipped small forward. KP's the only one who's not a buy now for the shooting guards. Small forward, yeah, Jason Tatum, he used to be one, but Tatum is cheap now. Okay, maybe he's not as cheap as I mean, he's cheap, but I don't know if that's a snipe right there. Yo, that's a snipe, bro. I'm picking that up. I'm picking that up, bro. Yo, he has the Travis shoe contract on it. I said the Travis shoe contract. The Travis Scott shoe, right? Isn't that the Travis Scott shoe? All right, hopefully we get some profit off of that. Anyways, back to what we were doing. We were looking at the players that are going to give you profit on this filter. So Tatum is not going to give you too much, guys. He's not going to give you too much. Because as you can see, he is he's not going to pop up a lot. Let me see if the other one got bought out. Yeah, this Tatum, nah, that's the same one. No, it's not the same one. This is a different one. Tatum is popping up a lot, I would say. Why did I just back out? He's popping up a lot, but he's not popping up like, I don't know. It might be worth it if you want to filter him out. You could. I guess we'd have to see. At this current moment, would I filter him out if I was using this filter? No, I wouldn't. Just because I don't really want to pay 100 KMT to filter him out. But I mean, you can. As you can see, look, somebody bought out that one. I don't know why a lot of them are going up so much right now. But yeah, he's ending at just 100K. Hopefully, I don't end up losing MT on mine. The other one went for like 120. But Tatum, he might be, I don't know, it's weird with him. So you just have to, if he starts popping up a lot, then you can filter him out. If not, then, you know, you don't have to. But let's go on into what, that was a small forward, right? Melo's a buy now. Bill Russell's a buy now. I'm trying to see anybody else. I don't know if there's anybody else in the small forward. That might be it. It might just be these guys. This Atlantic filter might not be it, bro. We're trying to see who's going to get you profit. So far, the only one that's really going to get you profit is Ben Simmons. So I don't know about this. Let me see. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm skipping positions. We go power forward. Embiid is another one. Pascal's one. I think, bro. Let's search Pascal's name. Let's go minimum buyout. See if there's any. All right, yeah, Pascal. A lot of people like this card a lot, so he's gonna make you some profit. They're not too much though. I mean, 5 minutes left with 130. It'll probably end up going for a little bit more, but Pascal's not gonna be too crazy, guys. Nothing too crazy. But let's take off his name and see if there's any other power forwards that are gonna give you profit if you were to snipe them. I don't think there is. Could be wrong though. I don't know about him. I don't think he's gonna make you. Julian, I don't know how to say his name, but I don't think he's gonna make profit. I think Pascal's the only one. Let's search E. I think that's how you say his name. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't snipe him. Definitely not. Not funny. Okay, let's go center and see if there's anybody. Joel Embiid definitely will make you profit. And I feel like he's going to be the only one. I feel like he's going to be the only one. So, I don't really, I don't know about this Atlantic filter. I wouldn't really do this. If you're looking to do enable filter, Atlantic is probably not the way for you. So yeah, guys, Atlantic filter, Atlantic enabled, not really the move, because the only 3 players that are going to get you profit are Joel Embiid, Pascal, and Ben Simmons. And oh yeah, and Goat Wilt too. Goat Wilt, I almost forgot about him because I mean he didn't even pop up. But yeah, Goat Wilt is another one. Other than that, guys, you're not really going to be seeing much profit from anybody else. And GOAT Will is like super rare, bro. So good luck, guys. Good luck. So let's go into the next one, which would be Central. I already showed you. Southeast. Southeast. Okay. So first off, we have. Well, actually, let's go by positions. Okay. Just because to make it more organized. Point guard. Trae Young, definitely not John Wall. I don't know if there's going to be any Southeast point guards. Tracy. Glitch Tracy. I thought he was a shooting guard first, though. But that's probably the only point guard here that's going to get you a lot of profit. That Tracy, if you get him on here, you're lit, bro. You're super lit. I would actually, I don't know, I might think about doing the Southeast, bro. If it doesn't cost too much. But let's see, man. Let me see. Yeah, Tracy's the only one. Shooting guard. Dwayne Wade is a buy now. So he used to be profit. But from what I know, he's a buy now. Oh, he's not a buy now. What is his price at? He basically is, though. I mean, he's barely over 100K. If anything, I would leave out Dwayne. I would not filter him out from the start. And if he does pop up a lot and happens to get in your way, then you could buy him and filter him out. But let's continue looking at the other shooting guards. Larry Hughes, certainly not, as you can see. The other Tracy is here. This Tracy will definitely make you profit too. So you got 2 Tracys. So far that's what? 2 Tracys and I think that was it. So far that's going to make you the profit. And I don't know if there's anybody else on this shooting guard that's going to make you profit. So just 2 Tracys so far. And yeah, that's what it's looking like. Small forward. Hidu and Gerald Wallace. These guys would have made you profit in the past, but I don't know about anymore. If I go minimum buyout, yeah, they're both buy nows. So you'd want to filter them both out. But let's look at the other guys who are on here to see if there's anybody else. Is it just these 2? Small forward. Is just these 2 guys? That's it. It might be. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I think it is just them 2. So nah. Power forward. Oof. Okay, no. I think it just might be these 2 guys. Yeah, this is not it. I don't know about this Southeast one, guys. Okay, center. This is where it changes a little bit. Let me see. Let me check Bosch, because Bosch did go up, but he might have went back down. There was a point where Bosch was a buy now. All right, well, yeah, you'd have to filter out Bosch because these 2 cards, this one's been up for just about 12 minutes, roughly. So you wouldn't want that blocking you. You would need to filter out Bosch, so he's not going to be a snipe. All right, let's take a look at Shaq as well because he did pop up here. I'm pretty sure Shaq is going to be profit. But let's see. Yeah, Shaq is for sure profit. He's going for 200 right now. So yeah, he's that's the 3rd player so far. And if we take off Shaq, let's see if there's any other centers that are going to make us profit on this filter. It might just be Bosch and Shaq that are the only 2 centers here. Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning, those are not good. I think there's only 4 players on this filter, which are the center filter, which would be just Dikembe, Shaq, Bosch, and Mourning. And out of all those 4, the only one that's going to make you profit, if you were to see him on the filter, is Shaq. So yeah, he might not be an option. Or I mean, this Southeast might not be. If you're just trying to invest in one, this is probably not the one either. All right, moving on. Southwest. Let's take a look at Southwest. We're gonna do this by point guard first. So we got Luka, Chris Paul, Steve Francis, Jason Terry. I don't think any of these guys are going to be profit. Luka used to be, but he dropped in price, never went back up. I don't think any of these guys are going to give you any profit. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Definitely not. Shooting guard, Dirk, got to filter him out. Gervin as well. Let me see, bro. It might just be these 2. Some of these filters, guys, they don't have too much. That's why it's better to just, if you can get, you want to get the one with the most players possible, right? Or if you can get a whole conference, then that's lit too. Small forward, we got Kawhi. Hakeem, I don't think is going to make you profit. I think he is a buy now. Yeah, he is, as you can see right here. So you'd have to filter him out. But Kawhi's a great one. Kawhi's an amazing one if you get him. Because that Kawhi card is actually really, really, really good. But he might be, so far he's the only one that we've seen so far. So he might be, I don't know, I don't think he's the only one, but one of the few that we'll see on this filter. Power forward, looking tough, bro. Looking tough. I don't think that any power forward here in this Southwest is going to get you any profit. Doesn't look like it, just as those two guys. Center, Yao Ming is probably going to be the only one for you. Ralph Sampson, no. Yao Ming is probably the only one just because he's so tall. He doesn't even have range extender, but he's just so tall. Let's look at Yao Ming. I don't think any of Yao Ming's are going for by now. He's going just under 200. So definitely a Yao Ming would make you profit. So we got Yao Ming and Kawhi, and who was the other guy? Well, why did I go power forward? Take off the name. Was that it? Is this Yao Ming, Kawhi? I think that's it, bro. Oof. Yeah. So definitely not something you'd want to use. Southwest. Northwest. This one is this one might be a little bit better, guys. Let's see. If we go point guard, Kevin Durant is the main guy you'd want to get. Bill Walton, I think he's a buy now. I've never really looked at Bill Walton's price though. Let's find out. Bill Walton Galaxy Open. Minimum buy 500. Yeah, he definitely is a buy now. So you would need to filter him out. But let's take off his name. I think Kevin Durant might be the only point guard in the Northwest, but that's fine because it's just the point guard. Kevin Durant's going to give you huge profit. Now, the thing about the Northwest filter, I would use this filter myself, but I made a fatal mistake, guys, in locking in Prime KD for Kevin Garnett. And if you do happen to do that, guys, you can't really, you can never see him on the filters. Jokic, you don't want to get Jokic. So I can never, if I were to use this Northwest filter, I would never see the Prime KD because I can never move him to my auctions. He's always going to get filtered out, man. My nose is itching. But yeah, so that's the bad thing about it. Shooting guards. Let's see if there's any shooting guards here that we can pick up. It might just be Donovan Mitchell and Clyde Drexler. So if that's the case, then you don't want to. Then there would be no shooting guards here. Yeah, that seems to be a small forward. Kevin Durant, Rashard Lewis. These are the main two guys. Look, KD's going for 330. Rashard, obviously, just under $1 million, basically. Anybody else? Nah. So far, we've got both KDs, Rashard. So that's 3 players. MPJ, I don't think MPJ. He used to be. Let me see. I think he's a buy now. All right, he's not a buy now. MPJ, he's not a buy now, but at the same time, he's not really. Well, this one has 21 minutes left. I don't really think he's going to make you too much profit. If he happens to pop up, guys, you can filter him out. And then, you can filter him out. And you wouldn't have to worry about, seeing MPJ. So I can't really count him as somebody's going to make you profit because I don't know yet. Power forward. I don't think there's going to be any power forwards. We got Carlos Boozer, Sean Kemp. And I think it's just them two on the power forward. I don't think there's anybody else. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody going through these things yet. Yeah, it's just them two. Center, Karolinko. He's going to be one that makes you profit. Not crazy profit, but, decent profit. At one point, he was a buy now, and then he went up in price for what reason, I don't know. Maybe Jack Sigma, too. Let me see. Jack Sigma is a new card that just came out. Okay, well, okay, maybe not. He's not. Let me see. Minimum buyout. Yeah, he's just about a buy now. You probably want to filter him out. The bad part is that he's so expensive that you kind of have to filter him out. At the same time, you have to pay a lot for him. Like, that's what's annoying. Sometimes it happens, though, for players who are, like, just about to buy now. So it's just going to be Karolinko. I think everybody else would have to be filtered out. So, yeah, these are the centers for the most part. Jack Sigma, maybe like yesterday, or he would have been a snipe, but right now he's not. And if he happens to go back up in price, then you know that would be better. But I don't think he would. But yeah, so far in the Northwest filter, we got AK-47, we got both KDs, we got Rashard Lewis, that's 4, and I think that's it. I think it was just 4. Yeah. So yeah, 4 players, guys. And for me, if I were to use that, I can only do 3 because I locked in the prime KD. So we go Pacific. This is an interesting one. I always wanted to see how this one would be. We got Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin is going to make you profit. That's one for the point guard. Lamar Odom is another one. That's 2. Straight off the point guard spot. Kind of crazy, bro. Kind of crazy. I think that's going to be it for the point guard spot. Just those 2 is what... Oh, Magic. Magic. Both Magics. GOAT Magic and Campus Legends Magic. Look, if I search Magic. Yeah, bro. Yes, sir. And if I go theme, GOAT Magic, obviously, he's going for a lot. So, both of them, those are 4 guys already. 4 guys already that popped up, that can pop up on just the point guard Pacific filter. That's already better than anybody else, bro. Like any of these other filters, except for the central one. That's already better than... So if you just buy point guard Pacific players, like if you filter out Lonzo, Steph, Caruso, Oscar, Draymond, and I think that's it. Then you can see Blake. You can see Blake. You can see Lamar. You can see... Oh, you got to filter out Steve Nash too. Blake, Lamar, and Jason Williams. Okay, maybe it's not as little. And Jerry West. Yeah. Sorry, guys. But you still have to, like... It's a lot less than if you were to do the whole entire Pacific Division. You're just doing a position. But you're seeing Blake, Lamar, both Magics, if GOAT Magic were to pop up. And yeah, that's it. Four guys here in this point guard one. Point guard Pacific. Shooting guard Clay, I think, is going to make you profit. Let's see. Yeah, Clay will make you profit. Nothing too crazy, but he's definitely going to make you profit, guys. So Clay's an option for this. So that's 5 players already. This Pacific might be a move, bro. I might have to invest. Definitely want to filter out D-Book. Definitely Mitch Richmond. Definitely Corey Maggette. And I think those are the only shooting guard. Oh, yeah. Sarunas, got to filter him out too. Yeah, just Clay. Clay is the only one who's going to make you profit off the shooting guard. Yeah, so small forward. This Lamar Odom will make you profit. This prime 3 Lamar Odom. So what is that? Is that 6 players? I think it is. I think that's 6 players total. And we're on the small forward. We got Lamar. Well, both Lamars. We got Blake. We got both Magics. And we got Clay. That's 6 players. All these other guys that you're seeing right here, besides Lamar, have to get filtered out. Yeah, because they're no good, man. They're no good. Elgin Baylor got to go too. That's tough. Power forward. I don't know if there's going to be anybody here. Chris Webber, at one point, he was going for a lot when the token pack dropped, but he went down in price. Chris Webber, but you might not have to filter him out. Let me see. He's going for 110 right now. I don't think there's any buyouts of Chris Webber. Now, he went up in price ever since that, so. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's you don't really have to filter him out unless he starts popping up a lot. You don't have to worry about Chris Webber. But let's see who else. We got Kuzma, the other Blake. That other Blake is not a snipe. I think it's just 3. Oh, wait. Elton Brand, you got to filter him out too. I don't think there's any guys on the power forward that's going to make you profit. But on the center, I know there is at least 2. So, yeah, Pacific might be the move. I should have done that. I don't know how much it costs. So, that's the thing, guys. Some of these cost a lot. And this might cost Just because it has the most players doesn't mean it's necessarily the best, because it might cost more than the other ones. And I will try to talk about the prices towards the end. But let's go center. So DeMarcus, there's no way. No, DeMarcus is a buy now. DeMarcus is a buy now. He has to be. He didn't go up in price. Did he? Not DeMar. Oh yeah, but DeMarcus is a buy now. So you'd have to filter out DeMarcus for sure. And then let's see. Nate Thurman, you got to filter him out too. Goat Shaq, Glitched Shaq, those are 2. So that's 8 players total that you can see that are going to give you profit on this filter. And I think that's going to be it for the centers for the Pacific Division. So yeah. Yep, that looks like it's it. That's it. So, but it's probably going to cost a lot, but we're going to find that out towards the end. I'm not going to show you the whole process of me trying to find how much it'll cost. I'll probably just do that on my own time and then just tell you the amount. So yeah. Those are all the divisions, guys. Those are all the divisions. Now you can do it by positions too. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. I don't want to do that in this video because this video is coming out already long, or longer than I anticipated. And I wanted to you know, maybe I'll probably save that for a video. Maybe I don't know, on Saturday or whenever I have time, I'll do that video too for you guys. I think I said I was going to do in the beginning of this video, but I'm realizing that I'm not going to have the time for it. So alright guys, so now I'm about to go through the long and arduous process of finding out how much these filters cost, and then we're going to talk about how that cost relates to the potential within the filter. Okay, so first off, I don't even have to tell you I don't have to search up the Essential Enabled because that's the one that I own, and it has, like I said, it has 6 potential players that can pop up. The Central Enabled filter cost me about 600,000 MT. Now today is July 23rd, so I bought it a few days ago, and there was a market crash after I bought it, so the players could have dropped in price, and maybe it's not 600,000 MT anymore. Maybe it's a little bit cheaper. So I'm not really interested in finding out how much it is. Just know I paid 600,000 MT, which I don't think is too bad. And yeah, I'll just find out the next ones for you guys. 600,000 MT to see 6 potential players. I think that's, you know, not bad at all, and you can definitely get some good snipes. Alright guys, so I just got done with the long arduous process of me finding out every single player's price for each of the divisions that you would need to filter out, how much they're gonna cost, right? So besides the central one, I didn't do the central one because I already did that, and I told you I paid around 600K for it. So that one's probably the most rough estimate of them all, but the other ones are a little bit more accurate. So for the, what is this, the Atlantic filter, you're not looking at it right now. I got it all written down here on a piece of paper. So if I'm looking down, that's why I'm looking down, because I'm looking at all the stuff I wrote down here. The Atlantic filter is going to cost you around 889,000 MT. And on the Atlantic filter, you can see 4 players: Ben Simmons, Pascal Siakam, Goat Wilt, and who's the other guy? Ben Simmons, Pascal Siakam, Goat Wilt, and Joel Embiid. Yeah, those are the 4 guys. I'm not paying that much to see only 4 guys, but it's kind of like 3 guys, because really, how are you really going to see Goat Wilt? I mean, you could, but I mean, good luck, bro. If you spend enough time on it, sure, you probably can, but I'm not spending that much MT, bro. And guys, keep in mind, these are rough estimates. I don't really think I missed out on any players. I tried to pinpoint every single player from each division. Maybe I might have missed 1 or 2 from a couple of divisions, but I really tried to go back and make sure I found every single player and got it to an exact number that I could. And also, keep in mind, prices fluctuate, and the day that I'm recording this, which is July 23rd, it may not be the same as it is tomorrow or the day after. So you really have to like look for yourself. But this is just rough estimates to give you like some sort of idea, just a number that you can use to like have something in your mind. Okay, maybe that's what I should be aiming for. If I need a little bit more, I get a little bit more. If I don't need as much, then, you know, that's fine too. So for the next one, we have the Southeast filter. The Southeast filter, you're gonna see both Tracy's and who is it else, bro? I'm forgetting. 2 Tracy's and Miami Heat Shaq, and I think Chris Bosh too. The thing with Chris Bosh is weird because Chris Bosh, earlier in the video that I was recording this, he was a buy now, and then now, like later on in the video, he was like going for like 160. It was like crazy. So he fluctuated. That's what I'm saying. Bosch, it depends on the time. It depends on the time of day. Sometimes you might need to buy Bosch. Sometimes you might not need to buy him. Sometimes he'll make you profit. Sometimes he'll be a buy now. So there's some players like that. But without having to filter out Bosch, this is what the numbers I have says. You'll need 434,000 MT in order to filter out all those guys. And those are the 4 guys: Bosch, both Tracy's, and Miami Heat Shaq, or Showtime Shaq. Okay. For the, what is this, Southwest Division, you're gonna need 540,000 MT, and you can only see Kawhi and Yao Ming. So I wouldn't recommend doing it. All right. And for the Northwest Division, you're gonna need 725,000 MT, and it's gonna allow you to see both Kevin Durant's. It's gonna allow you to see Rashard Lewis. It's gonna allow you to see MPJ is not really somebody you want to go for, so I wouldn't consider him. And I didn't even consider MPJ as one of the guys to filter out either, because he's kind of like in an in-between place. But both Kevin Durant's, Rashard Lewis, there's definitely more, bro. I can't think of it right now. AK-47 right here. This one right here, AK-47, out of position. And also, guys, the other AK-47 too. Now, this is weird because he went up in price. He went up in price, guys. Unless he went back down in price. But look, you see, he's not even a buy now, so you don't have to worry about buying him. But the thing is, he was going for more earlier. 7 minutes left, 110. He might be someone who's going to give you profit. So keep that in mind. 2 AKs, 2 Kevin Durant's, and Rashard Lewis. I think those are all the players on this filter. I had to go on here and look just to refresh my memory because I really couldn't remember off the top of my head. But I think that's it, guys, for the Northwest Division. Let me see. Center. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all. All right. And then we have here the last one, which is the Pacific filter. Now, I said how much the Central is going to cost you already. So the Pacific is the most expensive one, guys. Now, you can do Pacific Point Guard if you want to. Pacific Point Guard enabled. That's even a more narrow filter than just the overall Pacific. But I didn't calculate that. But and on that one, the point guard, you can see 4 players. So, but here on the regular Pacific filter, you can see a lot. The most players out of all the filters. You're gonna see both Shaqs. You're gonna see both Magics, which is that's 4 players right there. And then you're also gonna see Blake Griffin. You're also gonna see both Lamar Odoms. So the was it 2 Lamars, 2 Shaqs, 2 Magics? That's 6 plus Blake Griffin. That's 7. And I think there's one more that I'm missing out on right now. Who is it, man? Come on, think.
Come on, think.
Oh, and the last guy was Clay. It was Clay. That's what I was thinking of. It was Clay. So that's 8 guys right there. Those are all the guys that are going to make you profit on the Pacific filter. And, yeah, bro, that's really it. It's going to cost you 1,150,000 MT roughly, guys. That's the only thing about it. It's the most expensive one, but you can see 8 potential snipes on there at the day that I'm recording this video, at least. All right, so, I mean, it's bound to change as they release new cards and stuff, especially with the NBA, you know, coming in, like new games and stuff coming back. That stuff is bound to change, so just you gotta keep up with it and see what happens. But that is that's really it for all the prices of the filters and who you can see on it, guys. This video was very long for me to make, so if you guys did enjoy, if it was helpful, make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, guys. We're on the road to 40K, man. I literally went through the game and I like searched up all these players' prices so you guys can know how much, you know, each filter is gonna cost. Hey, man, if that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does, man. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm gonna be streaming every day, 5 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow is Friday. I'll be live when they drop the packs. Okay, keep that in mind. I'll be live when I drop the packs early in the morning. 11 a.m. is usually when they do it. 11 a.m. Eastern. So if they do drop packs, that is, I'm sure they will. They do all the time. So yeah, and with that said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.